matchup with the New Orleans Saints.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
Here's Will Lutz ready to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage as he's dropped at the 17.
First and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back to the 15. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 15-yard line.
This is Elliott. And a short gain across the 15 to the 17-yard line. After getting stuffed on first down, not much better there. 2-yard gain.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
So now an early 3rd and 10 here on their opening drive. They'll run with Elliott, and they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. Losing 2 yards that time, and now it's 4th down.
2 yards. It's 4th.
On 4th, they do snap it to Prescott. Got an open man. It's Michael Gallup. And some room to maneuver. And he's into the clear. The 20, 10, touchdown, Cowboys. Michael Gallup. 84 yards, and the Cowboys have taken the early lead.
Zerline lining up for the point after.
That certainly went against the traditional ways of playing football, but who cares? Look at the result. Big touchdown.
They went for it on their own side of the 50. So there's conservative, there's aggressive, and there's really aggressive, which is what we just saw there. Tip of the cap to them.
Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds across the 25.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here 1st and 10 at their own 26. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. Only a couple there as he'll be brought down about the 28.
He was brought
A
down.
4-receiver look here. 3 out to the left, 1 to the right on 2nd and 8. Now here's a throw that's complete. And he'll take it into the end zone for the Saints touchdown. Traquan Smith, 72 yards. And the Saints are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Will Lutz on for the point after. This remains a 7-6 game.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive.
Ezekiel Elliott gonna take it the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliott, 79 yards. And the Cowboys are able to show off their quick strike ability.
For the point after.
And those are the highlight reel runs you dream of right there.
When he gets a seam and just gets through it, how about the explosiveness, the burst to get there to begin with, and then once he's in full gallop, good luck trying to track him down.
And those plays so demoralizing for the defense.
Absolutely, because you've done so much work trying to keep people in front of you. When they're past you and behind you, that's a tough one to swallow.
And he will make it to the 20-yard line and no further.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They start the drive on the ground. Kamara. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, the 28 now as they come up on 2nd and a couple.
It's a gain of 8.
Working from the gun, it's Breeze. And it's hauled in by Jared Cook. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Lead to Jared Cook. A 4-yard pickup on the play. 1st down, New Orleans.
Now a 1st down carry. It's Kamara. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 14 yards is the pickup. 1st down, New Orleans. He's obviously a bit of a shorter running back. Sometimes when he goes up the middle like that, he gets lost in there and then he pops out for 10, 20 yards.
I actually asked NFL linebackers if that was true. Do you actually lose sight of some of the smaller running backs? And all of them confirmed that that can be a problem. Think of it this way. 2 of the top running backs in NFL history, Emmitt Smith, Barry Sanders, both 5'10".
On 1st down, Hill. That's complete to his running back, Kamara. And he's got this down to the 35. Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They've moved it a combined 33 yards.
A gain of 19 yards. 1st down, Saints.
From the gun, it's a run for Kamara. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line.
He's tackled.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, helped their spot, and stacked him up.
Here's a 4-receiver look now. 3 of those guys out to the right side on 2nd and 8. Throwing now is Breeze. They'll set up the screen now to Kamara. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Call it a loss of 6 on the play. And that'll force upon him a 3rd and 14. From the gun, here's Hill. Looking long for Thomas. And this is caught inside the 5. Touchdown, New Orleans. Michael Thomas, 38 yards. And the Saints move back within a couple of the lead. Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. shotgun now for Breeze. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. So unable to throw it in for 2 from the 2. Let me ask you, as a former DB, what changes there around the goal line on a 2-point conversion as far as how you're defending it?
You just make sure you never back up and you never retreat. You establish yourself really on the line of scrimmage, put your heels on the goal line at worst. If they're going to throw the ball, make them throw it over your head because they're going to run out of space because of the back of the end zone. Never let a guy catch one in front of you.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are.
On the tackle. No gain on the play. Brings up 3rd down and 9.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports.
14. Saints 12.
And for the Saints here on 3rd down, an extra defensive back on the field. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliott. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 13 yards and a 1st down, Cowboys.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
On 2nd and 7, Prescott is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down.
We often talk about understanding the playbook, understanding progressions, and understanding what the defense is doing. We saw all of that on that play. Great recognition and understood where his running back was going to be. Found a way to have him leak out underneath, hit him with the football, and they picked up the 1st down.
17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a 1st down. They keep on the ground with Elliott. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Well, that last run makes this a 100-yard night. I've loved the way he's hit the holes. He's been quick, he's been decisive, and he's been a whole lot of fun to watch.
On 2nd down, it's Pollard. And he'll be brought down at the 27-yard line. 4 yards the pickup, 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
Elliott. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, and the Cowboys pick up the 1st. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
I'm not sure how much more evidence they need, partner, than to understand that if they don't start to slow him down, it's going to be a long afternoon here at the stadium because he is just shredding them at this point. And let's face it, coming into the game, they knew he would be the focal point of their attack. This is going to take an 11-man unit on the defensive side to start making plays.
Now Elliott. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. Only a yard that time, 2nd and goal.
And a nice job defensively to keep him out of the end zone. He was trying to get his 2nd touchdown already in the 1st half.
They had that one earlier, was bidding for a 2nd. They'll try again with Elliott. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. 2 runs in a row, but only 2 yards to show for it.
It's now 3rd and goal.
2 minutes remaining in this 1st half of football. A reminder that when halftime rolls around, Jonathan Coachman will have all the highlights and analysis of this 1st half of play from our studios in Orlando. And did he get in? Yes, they say it's a touchdown. A Ezekiel Elliott with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. Zerline now for the PAT. And that makes it a 9-point game.
He is good. Makes the score Cowboys 21, Saints 12. Greg Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. On the return, Deontay Harris. And able to get this out to the 25.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. They begin on the ground with Kamara. And he's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. And he'll get this up only to about the 33. The good run on 1st down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Here's Kamara trying to run for it. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue.
5-yard gain on the play. 1st down.
On 1st down, it's Hill. He's going to float this over the middle, deep. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get it up. Jaron Cook, the tight end, was the target. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm looking at this one with my defensive eyeglasses on because you remember the old days when a tight end saw a linebacker covering him and thought he had a mismatch? But the way they can run nowadays, not necessarily so. They gave it a shot downfield. That one incomplete.
And brought in by the tight end Cook. The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. A shotgun snap for Hill. And the Cowboys pressure gets there this time for the sack. Now we'll get a quick timeout called by New Orleans, number 2, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So Breeze is going to stay out there, and they're going to go for this on 4th down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. He'll air it out deep for Thomas, and they will not be able to hook up there. It's incomplete. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Here's Elliott. And he's going to get this inside the 30. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime.
27-yard line.
Now Elliott. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go until halftime. They play fake to Elliott. Now Prescott. And a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Malcolm Jenkins. And his guys have gone back at the closing stages of the first half.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points.
So how about the guy with the #1 headset on the sidelines, the head coach? That was planned going into it, not necessarily to not get the first down or to have the defense have to hold on.
He trusted his defense.
Trusted his defense very much, and I think that's how he's going to play this game. Go for it, be aggressive, because I've got the Wild Bunch backing me up over here on my own sideline.
Well, we'll see what his offense can do. Back to the air on second down. It's Breeze. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. With a pick. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Saints going to go on offense first, and they trail here as we begin quarter number 3. Here's Harris to return it. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one.
And that's caught inside the 35. And oh, so close as he takes it all the way to the 2-yard line. A big-time play there for New Orleans. 71 yards. Then running with Kamara. And he pushes forward but comes up short of the goal line as he'll get a yard down to about the 1.
Stop short of the goal line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Second down and goal. Hill. And he's got him. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans. Traquan Smith. His 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Saints are back within a score.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor in effect.
Now Sean Payton going to say, let's go for 2 on this one. Out of the gun. Hill. And unable to connect. They don't get the 2-point conversion here.
I don't know about you, but I can't wait for a few years of 2-point tries and see what the data tells us, because a lot of teams want to throw the ball in this situation, this time unsuccessfully. I just wonder if maybe running the ball might be the way to go.
With it moved up from the 3 to the 2, you would think maybe a few more attempts at running.
I think stats over time may bear out that running the ball will at least be the equal of throwing it in that situation.
At their own 23-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They'll run with Pollard to begin the drive. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Offensive linemen love creating space for their guys carrying the ball, but when that guy also breaks tackles and creates extra yardage, they almost feel like he's one of them, and they really embrace him.
And this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Marked that down for a win in the defense's column. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Another carry tonight for the workhorse Elliott. And they will only muster a yard here to the 38. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Stop shy of the 45.
Prescott
showed off a nice little move on the play, though.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
A 20th carry here for Elliott. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll back him up 2 yards and also bring up 4th.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 yards. It's 4th down.
They're indeed going for it. It's Prescott. And this is going to be incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Saints are going to get it back and in great shape. Now Hill looking to throw on first. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. with a pick. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And this offense last time turned it over, went for it on 4th, didn't get it. They're lucky, though, there's no points against the team on the board, but we'll see how they respond.
Yeah, they got to give a lot of credit to their defensive teammates, don't they? They had their backs on that last series, and because they did so, that allows the coach to still stay aggressive on offense and maybe go for it again in a similar situation.
I was going to say maybe makes that offense feel good, but when you know you've got a defense. That is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard, 44 yards. And the Cowboys turn that interception into a touchdown. And oh my goodness, this is nowhere close. Well to the right and no good.
Zerline to kick off for Dallas.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Here's Harris to return it. And he returns this to the 22.
Jay Harris on the return. The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And last time, 1-play interceptions. So this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling. Because a 1-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Breeze. That'll be complete to Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
And the Saints 1st down.
From the gun, it's Breeze. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
On 2nd down, Kamara. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down.
A gain of 7 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Off of play action, Hill. And that is incomplete. And this is too far behind his man. He missed him. It's incomplete.
Brings up 4th down.
offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. So here we go on 4th down with Breeze. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line. Tackled there. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a first down. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Back now here on EA Sports. It's the Saints who hold the football, but they're trailing as we begin the 4th quarter of play. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now Breeze. Out of the backfield, that's complete to Kamara. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 25-yard line.
First down, New Orleans.
Breeze going to throw. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. Back to the ground is Kamara. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
There's no question that coming into this game, this defense is pretty vocal about his desire to take this running back out of his game. And all that pregame wolfing has turned into results.
On 2nd and 11 now. Hill, this will be caught just inside the 10. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
New Orleans.
An 11-yard touchdown. And the Saints have cut it back within a score. So they get the score still down, but bottom line is they kept themselves in the game.
They did keep hope alive, Brandon. That's exactly what they did. Now they've got to deliver and finish things off.
All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. From the gun, Hill, and this one incomplete. So they went for the 2, they don't get it.
Well, partner, since this new 2-point rule came into play, offenses spend a lot more time working on it. That means the defenses are doing the exact same thing.
And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Chauncey Gardner-Johnson.
Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9. At the 47.
Again, it's Elliott. The 35 will be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
Oh, he's got a little daylight. And take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 27 yards. And the Cowboys will add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now. No question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And the script really is flipped for them. The momentum on the other sideline, and now they have to try and battle back from a 2-score deficit. Looking here for Smith downfield. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll take it end zone for the Saints touchdown. Traquan Smith, 76 yards. And the Saints are back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting. But I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. A big spot now for the Saints as they'll indeed go for two. They'll turn to Kamara. They're going to try and run. And no, it falls incomplete. So the two-point conversion no good.
34. Saints 30.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Right now clinging to a one-score lead, Charles, and I think operating within that 4-minute offense with a little less than 4 minutes to go applies here, right?
It certainly does, and that means the playbook is still wide open. But you are a little bit more careful about what you're calling. You want plays that are going to gain yardage, how would you say it, consistently, right? You don't need the big shots downfield, but make sure the clock continues to run. Pile up the first downs, and the goal, end the game with your quarterback kneeling down at the end, and you still have the lead.
The Saints going to call the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. On third down, it's Pollard. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a fourth down.
It's fourth down.
Dak and the offense still out there. They are going to go for it. Running with Elliott. Elliott a first down and more. And again the foot. Ezekiel Elliott going to take it the distance. And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliott, 73 yards. And the Cowboys will extend their lead.
Greg Zuerlein lining up for the play.
You talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle it, get it. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
Zuerlein connects on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11.
Greg Zuerlein to kick off.
Now after the touchdown, it's Zuerlein. He'll kick it away. Here's Harris to return it. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
Harris on the return. The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So Bree's going to lead the Saints up here first and 10 at their own 24. Now Breeze. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked up by Anthony Brown. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games, and now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
A first down carry by Elliott, and he'll run straight into a wall of tacklers at the line of scrimmage. It's second down. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column.
He's definitely tough to get down. We just saw it right there. But how about what we did see? Pursuit, wrap up, and then the big finish with the tackle.
On third down, Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. A 3-yard loss. 4th down now. Finally, defensively, they have a little clip to show positive for actually stopping him running the football.
It's been a really long night for them, hasn't it? So they got a little bit of a win there, but let's face it, the vision that he's had running the football has carried his feet to the open spaces and to big yards.
And it is incomplete. It looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Saints will have the football back. And he'll have a tough time living that one down. It's one thing, Charles, to drop a pass. It's quite another to drop it on 4th down.
And so many teams work on that in terms of locking in on those key downs. You know, you and I both been to practices where we've seen, hey, 3rd down situation, big 3rd down alert, lock in here, 4th down play, make sure you're focused just a little bit extra. It didn't pay off in that situation.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Here's Breeze to throw. Breeze wants the football. Fortunate to get that football back, because trailing here in the 2nd half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
So possession still theirs, but now they face a 3rd down. Now it's the backup Winston. And pressure gets to him again. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. He's going to let it fly. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Chidobe with a pick. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And still 2 timeouts defensively, but even if they choose to use those, 3 kneel downs should be enough to get out of here with a victory.
And that's exactly what's being stated into the head coach's headset. Oftentimes they have a guy upstairs who monitors this at the end of the game. Little clock management 101.
Brings up 2nd and 8. At the 50.
They go to Elliott again. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line.
Marcus Davenport. The tackle made back at his 48-yard line.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And he had his man. That's covered. He'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He did not have a catch till that moment. Pretty good time for his first one, though, here at OT.
I would agree with that.